the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He's on the doorstep of another...
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Right to the air is Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 12 carries, 64 yards.
He comes into this one ranked 9th in the NFL in rushing. I think that every member of that offense knows exactly where he sits. You can see it from every one of them out there. They're all fully committed.
There he goes, right side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A big play there for KC. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Off play action. Harrell. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Back to throw again. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Harrell. It gets it right back to Mayer. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Raiders.
They will run for the first time here with White. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. The numbers for White a week ago: 17 carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Harrell. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20. So the Chiefs offense heads out. There's a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And one thing we do know, they will be a part of the playoffs come January. They have clinched the AFC West.
And that feels good for them, but they feel like their work is far from done.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. KC's offense ready to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Looking to throw. Harrell. This is White on the screen. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Harrell under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. O'Shane Ximines from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. The throw over the middle taken in. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun. Harrell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mahomes now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They enter play 1 from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
On now is Ty Zentner to punt. Splits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's Zamir White returning to the field.
A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Off the play fake. Harrell hitting Mayer here on the out route. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harrell. He finds his man complete. It's Adams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Harrell. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
If you're going to put quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Harrell. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Tyree Wilson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking on the midfield logo. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Harrell. And his throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Looking to throw. Harrell. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Harrell. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Las Vegas.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders are able to add on to their first-half lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
G7.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Here's Ty Zentner now.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Looking to throw.
Harrell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Operating from the gun. Harrell.
That's Mayer, the tight end.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Harrell. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down, Las Vegas.
A final shot before break. Harrell.
And this one's going to sail on him a bit, and it's incomplete.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was the Eagles who come away with the home victory. DeAndre Swift, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Next, we take a trip down the coast to Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
At the 25-yard line.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
Back to throw. Harrell. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
White running to the left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Opting to run again here with White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Caught by Mayer.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Harrell.
Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They go play fake. Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Holding offense.
So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense, because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Harrell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Back to the air on second down. Harrell gets this complete to Shaheed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Now those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, his Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Touchdown Raiders! From 17 yards out.
And the Raiders have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Tony. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, so they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They stay on the ground with White. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, and that is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Escaping the pressure right. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
Offense.
So the big play nullified. Illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They'll go up the middle with White. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Harrell. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Here's a toss right side with White. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
White will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Mahomes now to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 49-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field.
Well, we've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result, this is Super Bowl-esque, and they've got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
From the gun on third down. Harrell working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. White, he'll try the left side. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point. This now a 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. 3rd and 4. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
17 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. That is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A 46-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he returns this to the 22. The Raiders heading out to take over. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is.